About 40 kilometers to the southeast of Dubai, in the middle of the vast desert wilderness surrounding it, are located the Qudra Lakes, a large chain of artificial lakes. A part of the stupendous efforts of the UAE government to green the Arabian desert, these lakes and wetlands constitute an amazing man-made oasis and a safe haven for numerous species of resident and migratory birds. During one of our visits last month to this beautiful spot, one of our favorites here, we were watching a happy family of Egyptian geese make their way across the sparkling waters when, to my utter amazement, I saw through the binoculars a stunningly beautiful grey-crowned crane on the opposite bank of the lake. It was standing majestically, well camouflaged amidst tall reeds of grass which were swaying gently in the breeze. A brief while later, after my initial astonishment had waned, I began clicking pictures furiously. Fleeting moments later, the bird turned back and disappeared from our sight behind the grass. Earlier last month, we were again in idyllic Qudra to watch birds. We had spent a few hours wandering around and watching birds, the last of which was a great grey heron. The afternoon sun was blazing down on us, and exhausted from our exertions, we were moving ahead looking for a suitable shady spot on the banks of the lakes to have lunch and take some rest. Suddenly, standing in the shade by the side of the path, we found a solitary grey-crowned crane. Silently, I crept up to a safe distance from it, and hiding from its sight so as not to disturb it, quietly began to watch the beautiful bird through the lens of my camera with bated breath. I was fascinated and amused to watch its various changing expressions and moods, which I kept capturing as it stood blissfully oblivious of our presence. I could not help comparing it to the Navarasas, or the 9 emotions described by Bharata Muni in Natya Shastram and Nandikeshwaran in Abhinaya Darpanam, 2 ancient Indian texts of drama. Here are the changing moods of this grey-crowned crane as I have tried to imagine it. Shringaram, or romance. Hasyam, laughter. Karunam, or compassion. Raudram, or anger. Veeram, courage or valor. Bhayanakam, fear. Vibhalsam, disgust. Albhudam, surprise. Shantam, tranquility. After watching this amusing avian act with boundless joy, we had a light lunch resting by the placid lake under the boughs of a shady tree, fanned by a cool breeze to the accompaniment of sweet bird song and the gentle rhythms of ripples before heading back home.